What's up, everybody? We just coming on again to give you the word of the day for this glorious Saturday. And that word is...
Stand firm on a solid foundation.
Stand firm on a solid foundation.
10 toes down.
10 toes down in the dirt. No matter which way you're doing it, whether you're doing it spiritually or earthly, we have been taught to stand strong behind what we believe in. You know, when you stand 10 toes, that's how you build your solid foundation. Without you standing firm in whatever you believe in, that foundation won't be able to be built. So you have to stand firm and you have to stand strong through everything.
Mm-hmm. No matter what obstacles or things that are thrown at you, you're able to overcome it. You just got to believe in yourself. Believe that you know that what you're standing solid on is firm on what you believe in. So what you believe in is what you believe in. Everybody has different beliefs. As long as you are solid and you stand 10 toes behind on what you believe in, can't nobody take that away from you.
No one.
Nobody. So I say that because I was once one who didn't really stand 10 toes down. It was more so like I was off balance, like
one foot in, one foot out.
Yeah, like, and then I had to self-reflect, look at myself in the mirror and say, yeah, but you can overcome this.
So I do want to say this. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. You can't build a great building on a weak foundation. You must have a solid foundation if you're going to have a strong superstructure. So to me, what that basically means is you can't build anything weak. You can't. You got to be firm and stand strong on anything that you want to build and prosper in life. You can't build a strong foundation with a weak mindset. That can't happen.
You can't. That's where systems, emotion, and corporation comes in at, because I looked at her and said, I believe in your dream, but I'm just waiting for you.
And I was waiting on her to leave her job because my son is a prophet, and he looked at her and said, let God give you your money. And ever since, what has he been doing for you?
Giving me my money.
That's her standing strong and firm on her calling and her gift, because she had to let one go for God to give her greater.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, it's not a judgment zone.
Like, no judgments here.
I can say the things that I've done.
Me too, proudly. And when people try to come against it, we tell them Jesus already done accepted and relieved my charges. All my charges are clear. So we're going to give y'all an example, a personal example from me and a personal example from her. Okay, so I used to sell drugs, right? When I decided to walk into my calling, and I knew I had to stop selling drugs for God to elevate me to the next level, I indeed did hit some hardships. But I stood firm in my faith, knowing that God is going to see me through. So I didn't have any money worry problems. I didn't. I stood firm on where he was leading me, because he took me out of he put me in the streets for a reason and took me out for a reason. So, because the Bible says the children of the kingdom should learn from the children of the world. I was blessed to be in the kingdom and in the world, but I went back to the kingdom, and that is how all my glories and riches came. But I had to stand firm in faith and believe that even though I had to let something go, I knew greater was coming. We get tested the most when we're trying to elevate to the next level. But don't fold. You got to stand firm.
Never fold. Stand firm in what you believe in. Never let anybody take that away from you. Because
10 toes in the dirt.
In, that whatever you're looking at is going to be amazing, and it's going to be built on a great foundation. So when you look back and you can tell your kids a story, this is how this great foundation came apart.
That great foundation started with God.
Or came about, not apart.
That is the solid foundation. The solid foundation is God. If you seek Jesus in the ways that you know how, that solid foundation will be set. Because through him, we will receive all of the riches and glories that was promised to us. We have to speak what the word says back to our Father to let him know, this is what you said. You said it. I believe it. Now let's both of us make it happen, because faith without works.
And your voice needs to be heard. So with that being said, I learned to pretty much stand up for myself versus waiting like days later or a couple of weeks later and say, you know what, I got something to say.
Right.
But by that time it's like, who cares? Like, you waited too long.
You should have
said
said it when it needed to be said.
Yeah, so like I'm learning to just voice my opinion, because everybody's opinion does matter, whether you agree or you don't. But at the end of the day, that's where it goes when I say stand firm. If you stand firm on what you say
and what you believe in,
nobody can take that from you.
Nobody can take that from you, because once
you believe in
it and it's planted in your mind.
And
once
you
it's planted in your mind, you're going
to
manifest it. And once you continue to speak those positive affirmations over your life, and it is reaching the atmosphere, it will all come back. It will all come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to stand firm. It's important that you stand firm no matter what situation that you're going through. So my solid foundation wasn't the foundation that I built in the streets, the context and the connect to the people who knew me. My solid foundation had to be rebuilt through the blood of Jesus Christ, and I had to go back to that. So it's really important for you to stand firm, because when you stand firm, that's when your solid foundation comes. Her story is...
So guys, let me tell you a little sneak peek snippet of that.
A little sneak peek snippet before she get that mic on that stage, speaking globally.
I say stand firm because I was once one who never really spoke up for myself. I would go silent, say, just let them have it, or it's not worth it. But I had to think about it, and it is worth it. Your voice needs to be heard.
And it does.
I know.
So you got to stand firm. You got to stand 10 toes. Whether you standing 10 toes in the streets or whether you standing 10 toes in the spiritual element, you got to know to stand firm and believe everything that you have inside of you. Because if you don't believe it, ain't nobody else gonna believe it. And truth be told, all it takes is one person to believe your dreams. We started doing this, and the encouragement and the motivation, that messages that we get back from the people letting us know that our words do help them, that lets us know that God did set us on this journey, and we will go to the nations together. It's not just me running Sisters in Motion. No, I incorporated her as my CFO for a reason, because she was the one who believed in my dream when everybody else just thought I was going to sell drugs all my life. No, she believed it, and she stood firm behind my belief. And now God is allowing it to be manifested into the atmosphere, and everybody sees it. So we want to say we thank you for the support. We will continue to stand firm and build this solid foundation, not just for us, but for everybody, the world,
for
international,
nations, and
we gonna send a praise to the nations.
Yes, sir, Skeet. So we just want y'all to continue to tune in to these words of the day
every day.
Our words
of the day every day.
We're gonna continue to, whether it's during the day, the middle of the day, night.
We're going to continue to
somebody we will touch.
So always remember, you stand firm to build that solid foundation, no matter what it is. Believe in yourself. Stand firm in that. 10 toes in the dirt. And we coming. Long way, strong way. Sisters in Motion CEO, CFO, signing out.